I literally can't with this, bro. Like, bro, that is a stupid. Like, the question is, did we really land on the moon? But it wants to correct me by saying the question is, doing we really land on the moon? Does that make sense? Does this grammarly make sense? The question is, doing we really land on the moon? See, but it's trying to correct me by putting the word doing on this. I don't know why it's doing that. But no, seriously. The good question is, did the moon really land? Wait, what? I'm not letting that slide. I was about to say the moon landed on the man by accident. But did we really land on the moon? This is based on one of my classes. I'm taking solar system, and I had to answer this for a forum, but I wanted to actually make a whole debate out of this. So I answered with the moon landing conspiracy. Now I'm gonna read all this. Ignore this is my photo I had to take because they need your photo for verification of who you are, just like the UK and other countries. Which is also another conspiracy of its own. Yes, I get it. I get it. It's astronomy, and I'm wearing an astrology-looking shirt. This was requested for like a birthday. I think I got it for one of my birthdays when I was actually interested. I'm still kind of interested, but it's not like huge. Back to the main focus. We're talking about the moon. Ow. It's okay. I am joined by a special guest. Turn the computer or my phone set against. I am his teacher, Mr. Well. You're a big boy. And I'm gonna tell you why I think it's a hoax. Okay. Anyways, let me tell you why I think the moon landing is actually not faked. So I'm gonna read what I answered, and you tell me what you guys think. But with that being said, let's jump into it. So the question is, did we really land on the moon? Or was it really all a hoax created by the government for our entertainment? Just like the NFL. Side note, on the NFL, do you think the Seahawks are gonna lose?
What's the NFL? The football league?
Yeah, it's a football league, National Football League.
Oh, I wanted the Dolphins to do better and they suck. Okay, buddy. I highly doubt the Patriots are winning. That's just an easy win for the Seahawks.
I'm rooting for the Patriots, but I predict the Seahawks to win. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is entertainment because we're going to be seeing Bad Bunny or whoever is up there. I think it's Bad Bunny. And I don't know any other artists are up there. That's just the main promotion, but that's just something I want to point out randomly. With that being said, let's get back to the debate.
Let's stay focused, please.
I personally have a verdict that maybe we did actually land on the moon, as it's proven by evidence. We flew on our neighboring space rock. So, with that being said, in 1969, pause, astronauts Neil Armstrong... I'm sorry. Focus, please. Okay, sorry. That was me reminding myself that Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin, I don't know how to say his name, Aldrin, took a trip to space and aimed for the moon, which you guys should motivate yourselves by staying creative. Just reach for the stars and opportunities are there. But as we're talking about, as mentioned on www.ilp.org, I'll link the link in the description. I'll put the link in the description. Link the link. That just sounds so dumb. The evidence provided can be traced through the numerous amounts of photos taken during the Apollo mission, Apollo moon mission specifically, let's be clear now, throughout the last few decades. And there are even audio recordings between those on the moon and the people back on Earth, them communicating with each other and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Additionally, NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter, I don't know how to say that R word there, or just LNO, I'm just going to call it by the initials, is capable of taking higher quality photos, especially those in outer space, which it was able to achieve during the missions. It's pretty cool. The LNO took pictures of the landing sites discovered by humans and the rovers used by us human beings. Hear that? Yes, it was human. It wasn't just AI. Like AI can do whatever now. Just saying. Anyways, if that wasn't enough to prove you guys are delusional, thinking that it was all fake and scripted, well, this will prove otherwise. Because Armstrong and Aldrin had planted a lunar laser ranging retroreflector array device thingy on the moon's crater surface and still is functioning to this very day. Wake up! Not when the moon's out. You can sleep. But for me, I, for some reason, don't sleep until the sun's out. That's a me problem. Anyways, Regarding information of the space race, I do not believe this mission directly contributed to any results of the space race itself. As to what I'm aware of, the whole competition is moving more towards who can get somewhere first, and not just the fact that this is a do we believe in the men even making it to the moon in the first place kind of conspiracy theory, right? Because I believe it exists and it was real. But I do not sense that sentimental in the debate, regardless of what you believe, whether the moon landing was real or not, right? That's just me want to preference it. And also because on the forum, it was mentioned additionally whether the space race had any ties to that thought or not. What do you have? So I'm going to turn the camera. All right. You get to speak. Why do you think it's a hoax?
It's a hoax because it's a hoax.
Sorry about that. He's really grumpy.
I'm sorry, but that's not enough reason. You have to like give more reason than that. Okay, so let me tell you something. The moon landing was not real because obviously the government brainwashes children and these adults always fight about politics. All right, well, that's nothing to do with that.
That's not a good reason. I think the reason that he's trying to get at is just because the government likes to spread lies, and the Epstein files just dropped. On these forums, we at least have to reply to one person, and this person started off with, did we land on the moon? Some say yes, some others are not sure. I do believe because people witnessed this event. Period. NASA sent a shuttle to the moon. I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of grammar mistakes, but even I can't talk, so I feel like I'm not alone anymore. But another additional information is, she knows a great uncle who worked for NASA there. And let's not forget about Elon Musk, who takes a shuttle back, but he's on Epstein files. Is the moon out? You see all these stars? Some people that were like disapproving the moon landing was because on the pictures that the shuttle whatever took, you couldn't even see the stars in our shots. There's a star. I don't think we can see the moon. I thought as of recording this, it is Wednesday, 4th of February, and you can't see the moon. I'm too cold to stand out here. But my point is, yes, the moon landing was not fake. And with that being said, keep learning, kids, because it's really fun. I'm getting back inside. But it's all just a conspiracy. Can drink water.